Hello, I like to make soup tonight, potato and egg soup. But I have some leftover soup in my fridge, and I think I can just, instead of making another soup, I can just use my leftovers to make a mystery soup. Let's get to it. I cooked egg roll earlier for lunch, and I plan on cooking some soup. I have egg, and I was hoping about boiling about one package, boil some potatoes and make potato and egg soup, creamy soup. But I have some leftover here from about 2 weeks ago. I served my husband lunch for work and he didn't use it. What else I have here? Those are oil to fry, and those are lunches for work for my husband. This is leftover, and I think this one might be my mom's food. She has her food at the back there. She has their food there too. I have potato here for about 2 weeks old. I have rice here, and I believe this one is sheet pancake leftover, so I can just serve the sheet pancake along with the soup tonight for them. And I think that's pretty much it of my leftovers, so let's see what we can whip up with that. And I believe, how are we going to do this? Let's go in the basement and get some broth. I still need to smell it to see if it's not fermented. My potato is okay. It's not fermented. So I don't like to have food, leftover food in my fridge. I don't know why, I just don't like it. For a week, it's fine depending on what it is, but after a week, I think it's just too much. So let's go get some chicken. As you can see, I have potatoes here. Those boxes are empty, but I still have potatoes here and there, and I have sweet potatoes here, and I have sweet potato here too. I have canned chicken here. I think we are just going to get canned chicken. One should be enough. I made it in 2018, so it's about more than a year, and I'll probably get a broth too. And as you can see, I've been using this rack, or should I call it a rack? A shelf. It's very sturdy. I will try to look for the link and put it in the description. I have my canned food in the pantry upstairs, and one day one shelf was pulled off of the wall, and I have a lot of jar that fell on the floor, but I think hopefully I didn't lose any food. But then I save money and purchase those shelves. They're a little bit pricey but very sturdy, and you can even change the space the way you want it, because you just have to hook it up. So you can make it wide in some area more than the other, depending on how you want it. And they have been holding my jar very well, and that helps me lift my things off the ground, making it easy for me to come here and clean as well. So I will get my broth. And let's turn this light off. And I think if we mix everything, I'm not even sure I'll add more vegetables to it. We'll see how it looks like. I have some sorrel I can add to it, but I don't know. Just wanted to make a soup we can eat. Not a lot, so that I don't have leftover. First, I'm going to open my jars here. When I take my jar, I like to lift a little bit to make sure that the seal is sealed tight.
Let's do both.
I can show you the meat. I'm going to test this one too. I'm not going to add all of it at once.
I'm going to lift it.
And let's make sure this one is not smelling bad. No, it's not bad.
Mommy,
What is it?
Mommy, I'm going to lift it.
No, it don't. It belongs to daddy.
Daddy Powdy. Mommy, Daddy Powdy. Daddy Powdy. Mommy, Daddy Powdy.
Okay.
Oh, the bus. He's doing something. He's hitting the teeth with the toothbrush. Oh, the teeth.
And you can see how it is. It's a little bit thick though. I just don't want to add too much water to it, too much broth to it. So let's see if we can add some. I can make it a little bit spicy. I don't know if that will help. So let's try. I have some onion here from the garden. It is Egyptian onion. So I'm just going to put about a half cup in it. I have sorrel, but I don't think I'll add sorrel to it. Let's just boil it. I have some jalapeno here. I'm just going to grate one and add it to it. And I like to freeze my vegetables. So this, I wash it and froze it. And to use it, I'll just wet a little bit.
I put that light on.
Yeah.
I put that light on. Put that light
Just
on.
wet a little bit.
Mommy, turn that light on.
I'm recording. I need a light, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mommy, wait. Paw down.
we made egg roll for lunch, and I have a video for egg roll, how we make it from scratch.
What are you making?
Soup.
Mommy making soup.
And I have my pepper here. I'm just going to add it to it. Yeah, it's a little bit spicy. So. And I'm going to add some salt to it. So if you have leftover in your fridge, just see what you can do with it. Sometimes I like to have a jar like this in my freezer, and when I have a little bit of meat left, I'll add it to it until I have enough. And then when I'm making soup, if I know that I will make soup, I'll take it out a day or two early to throw in the fridge, and I'll add it to my soup. Or you can use ice cream container as well. Like a gallon container of ice cream. When it's empty, you just wash and put it in the freezer, and you just add those meat to it. Meat, broth, soup, until you have enough, and you just put it in the pan and start a soup out of that. So you can see everything is here. I'm just going to let it boil. I'm just going to cover and let it boil. Now when we come back, we will see how it is. I think I will put my remaining broth in the fridge. I don't think that's the appropriate lid. I will wash the lid, put the broth in the fridge, wash all of that, and we are going to let this boil for about 15 minutes. When it starts boiling, I will decrease the heat and just let it boil on medium heat for about 15 minutes, and we'll come back and check on it. Thank you for watching. Let's come back and see how our soup tastes like.